Hello, my name is Joe Hopkins with the Hopkins CPA firm. I do a lot of work all over the state of Texas, but more importantly, all 50 states. Feel free to give us a call and subscribe to our channel. I appreciate that. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about offer and compromise. What is an offer and compromise with the IRS? You can find lots of different information on the internet that's going to lead you into a lot of different directions. Basically, offer and compromise is, to say the least, probably the most complicated arrangement that you can make with the IRS. But with that being said, there are some benefits if you take the time to go down this road, and it's not for all clients. Not all clients qualify for an offer and compromise. So let me tell you the reasons why you may or may not qualify. The IRS, there's basically three programs that somebody qualifies for at the IRS or may have the option to try to qualify for. And that's either a full payment arrangement or a currently not collectible or hardship case, or the third one is an offer and compromise, which is somewhere in between. So to qualify for an offer and compromise, which is roughly about 2 or 3% of the cases in the United States that qualify and fit into this category, you must have specific criterias that you meet. So let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example of somebody that owes, say, $30,000. Okay, if somebody came to me and they say, look, I make, probably $2,000 a month, and I don't have a car. I ride the bus. I rent, and I don't have any equity in a home. Now you're talking about somebody that might fall into the currently not collectible or hardship case. They just don't have any money whatsoever. A hardship case can also possibly qualify as an offer and compromise. But to the opposite end of the extreme, if a different person came to me and says, I owe $30,000, but they got $250,000 in equity in a home, and they have, you know, $20,000 in the bank, and they got some cars, and they got other investment properties, there's no way this person's going to fall into an offer and compromise category. But there are certain situations where you got people kind of in the middle there. Maybe they got some assets but not quite enough. And if the numbers kind of work out right in our calculation tools that we have in our office there, we punch in the numbers, we ask you some personal financial questions, and we sort through these details to see if you do qualify for an offer and compromise. If it does, that's great. We can work down that road. However, let me give you a critical piece to the puzzle here. These offer and compromises do not process quickly. Up until about 6 months ago, the offer and compromises were taking well over a year, maybe 10 months to a year to get processed. Now the time has come down a little bit, but you would be lucky if you got the offer and compromise done quicker than 6 months. That would be a real, positive move on the IRS, and I don't count on positive moves all the time. But with that being said, there's a lot of work that goes into offer and compromises up front. If we do prepare the case for an offer and compromise, we send in these to the IRS, and then it's kind of a waiting game for many months as we track and keep track of the progress of the case. It is possible that they come back and make a counteroffer based upon some missing information or something else that we need to supply, or we can counteroffer with some information as well too. With that being said, come see us if you're interested in offering compromise or one of our other solutions there for IRS tax debt, and let us know. And also, we are a full service CPA firm, because guess what? Most clients do not have all their tax returns done. And I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. You have to be compliant on all of your tax returns, at least for the last 6 years. We catch up people on the tax returns, whether it's business and individuals. We got to get them caught up. If you have a sole proprietorship or an S corporation or any partnership that you have pass through money that's flowing down to you, we need to get those tax returns filed first before we even proceed with an offer in compromise or one of the other solutions. So keep your head up. There's 20 million Americans out there just like you with IRS tax debt problems. We will solve it. Not a problem. We're not going to rip you off. Come see us. And unlike some of the bigger tax resolution firms out there, just come talk to me. We'll get you going straight. I promise. I'm a good old boy from South Texas. Come see me. Please subscribe to our channel. I'll talk to you personally. We'll talk through your problems and get you rectified. Thank you much. Come see us. Bye bye.